All right, guys. So I'm just here. Sorry about the noise in the background. We're watching The Return of the King, Lord of the Rings in the background. So don't mind that. But anyway, just wanted to talk about all the stuff that's happening recently. The solar stuff. I just saw a post where somebody said that the power grid could go dark without warning at any time if the solar flare is strong enough and it affects the Earth. So that's a heads up. That's confirmation of somebody who shared a dream a while back, Chris Epstep. He talked about how there was going to be a possible shutdown. Then there was um, either an EMP or something happened where the lights went dark, the power grid went down, and it was dark. Like there was no electricity. Um, and then he saw portals in the sky and Jesus and angels and pretty much the rapture was happening. So a shutdown of some sort, possible EMP, darkness, and I personally had a dream of somebody's carport where you could see their house and everything, and the lights, everything was dark. Their carport lights, everything was off, and that just reminds me of the possibility of no power or the grid going down in some way, an EMP, something that causes no power to happen. So that's possible scenarios that could happen before the rapture. So once the rapture is on its way, there could be a shutdown of the government or a shutdown where people are told to go home and wait in their homes. A shutdown of at least possibly 3 days or more. Um, and an EMP happens, the power goes out, and the rapture possibly could happen. So these are signs to me, from what I've heard of people's dreams, from what dreams I've had, and what possibly could happen soon. I don't know if the war or anything else other than what I've heard in people's dreams. I collect dreams. Like I take screenshots and I post them on the community tab or the post tab, and I share what people have for dreams where missiles come from South America and affect. Missiles come from submarine off of New York, and missiles come off submarine off of Miami, and a nuke hits Miami, a bomb hits New York. So all these possible missiles. I've had a vision where there's trees and there's missiles coming from above the trees coming down. So I think Chris Epstein had a dream or a vision of a B-2 bomber in the sky beforehand as well. So a lot of people having dreams and visions of the possibility of bombs happening. Another lady who I had commented, I think a couple years ago, I think maybe 2 years or maybe 1 year ago, she has posted on YouTube, and she was talking about how there were little parachutes with boxes, and these boxes were explosives, and these explosives were coming down in little parachutes as an attack over the area. So a lot of possibility of things and attacks, possibly for the future, happening in the United States. Missiles coming in, all this type of stuff. Also, people having dreams of China and Russia invading, like the ships landing in the port, troops coming out and lining up, people not really paying attention to them as the troops were lining up, and they were just pretty much invading, and people were just totally unaware of what was happening. They weren't paying attention, and then suddenly they started taking people, American people, and taking them and putting them on board and shipping them across the ocean. So a lot of dreams of people sharing that a lot of stuff is coming soon. Please pray. Ask Jesus to save you and your family. If you believe in Jesus Christ, He will save you and your household. You gotta accept Jesus Christ as Savior. Believe that Jesus Christ is coming soon because He's gonna rescue anybody that believes in Him. You gotta confess with your mouth that Jesus Christ is Lord, and accept Jesus as Savior in your heart. Believe that He died and rose again on the third day according to Scriptures. I don't know how many times I've repeated this same message to accept Jesus Christ as Savior, but I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep sharing it because my whole point of my channel is to point people to Jesus Christ and share the news. So that's pretty much my channel. Point people to Jesus and share the news. Alright, this video is getting long enough. Get saved. I don't know how long it's gonna be before any of the stuff happens, if there's gonna be a possible blackout or not. I don't know when or if anything is gonna happen for sure, but a lot of things point to it. The solar news that I came across today talking about the possibility of a blackout happening, a total blackout happening, possible due to the solar storm, is a warning, is a heads up. So, God bless you guys. Stay prayed up. Pray for the country. Pray for the innocent. And God bless you.